So when you're talking about maximizing production, I think their peak production was, correct me if I'm wrong, 13 million barrels per day?
It's a little over 13 million barrels per day, and I think that may remain the peak. At least peak growth, I think, is what we saw a couple of years ago. U.S. production is moderating, so there's not much Trump could do in terms of actually boosting oil production in the U.S. I think he could remove the roadblocks for natural gas. I think the gas industry in the U.S. has been asking for, easier permitting, more pipelines to be put in place, and so on. But not much he could do in terms of boosting U.S. Oil production growth much more than what it is on track to do.
So this national energy emergency, unleashed production.
Yeah, I think it was a lot of show. It was also probably meant to deliver, to bring home a very strong message that he's very serious about, removing all the roadblocks for the U.S. Oil and gas industry. But again, at the same time, as you said, he's also asking OPEC to pump more. I think that's going to fall on deaf ears, though.
Yeah, so that was my first reaction. I was like, I'm thinking what OPEC is thinking in response to this very aggressive energy policy that he's adopted. And we haven't quite heard from OPEC, unless I've missed out any lines. What do you think their approach would be?
And I would expect they will remain very quiet on this. Look, it's not in OPEC's interest at all. In fact, it's a direct conflict of interest for them to pump more. What we have been seeing, as a matter of fact, is just the opposite. Throughout 2024, they've been very, very cautious. The 2.2 million barrels per day of curbs that they've been wanting to bring back into the market, they have been very cautious. They have postponed it repeatedly, and now are planning to bring it back from the 1st of April, but stretched out over a period of 18 months instead of 12 months. So OPEC is not in the mood. It's not in their interest. They are, in fact, keeping a very close eye on the forecasts out there, not their forecasts, but a lot of forecasts out there that we're going to see an oversupplied market this year. So, no, I don't think they are in any mood to listen to Trump.